know what else we should get loaded? The sub count.
Get ready for the next battle. It's over. Eight. Finish. Round 4. Fight. Over here. It's over.
Tips for small streamers: stay authentic. Don't try to clip farm. Don't force viral. Don't force clip farms. Don't try to be like anybody else. Just keep trying to do your thing and always do your homework. When I mean do your homework, that means know what's going on. Like if you're a streamer, know what's going on in the streaming industry. You feel me? But yeah, I think that's the mistake a lot of people make, is they try to be like the next nigga. Like, oh, I'm gonna get locks. Oh, I'm gonna scream and yell, especially if you black. I'm gonna scream and yell, I'm gonna clip farm, I'm gonna say gang and twin 24/7. RG make it look like I hate. I just don't like stereotypes. I love being black. I love blacks, but I just don't like the stereotypes. And I don't like the fact that we can't be the new Asians and just not do no crimes. It's not on screen, my bad. I'll just speak from experience. Here's a stereotype. It better be somebody black too. Dreddy, just turn that shit into a 2-week. Start torturing these niggas and putting them in that same shit that
would you guys back
Superman's parents
racks?
put General, whatever the fuck his name was, that black goo. Everybody makes fucking videos about me. Was it worth cashing in your gym for 2 weeks to tell me that another one of the many thousands of people made another video about me? A person that doesn't know me from lickety split, doesn't know shit about me, never talked to me, never had a conversation, but literally dropped another analyzation, speculative video. Cat got his tongue.
We're sorry.
Make it a 2-week. You said you seen it. It wasn't even worth mentioning. Yeah, just some more hate content. Just somebody looking for clout, per usual. A worthless bitch ass nigga, per usual. You know, there's some others that aren't black too. Like I said, I'm not gonna say no names, but I know people bot 100%. There was a DM I got in 2022, 3, something like that. Guy on Instagram trying to sell me a bot package. He's like, yo, you know, I don't really answer DMs like that. He's like, yo, what's good with you, LTG, blah, blah, blah. I check his page. He had a blue check and everything. Check his page, hella followers. So check his page, hella followers, whips, chains, all that shit. Stacks of money, everything. Black dude, shades, everything. When I tell you, I'm like, well, what do you mean by help? He's like, oh man, you know, just boost you to the top of the algorithm. I said, well, what does that mean? He's like, you know, shit, you know, I got the bot packages, blah, blah, blah. Like, we got the ones that talk and we got the ones that just sit there. But he was like, it's different. He's like, we could work. He's like, you know, I got plenty of stuff I could get you to do, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you don't believe me? Boom. When I tell you that this nigga, I'm not gonna say no names, don't even try to guess. When I tell you that this nigga started sending me top tier creators videos in DM, giving them a shout out like, yo, blah, 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 this is such and such. It's almost like they had to do that to get the package. Bro, when I went to go back to check the videos, I went to go back last year to check, the nigga deleted all the DMs are still there, but the videos he uploaded with everybody that was buying bot packages from him was gone. But that wasn't even the only person that told me. I was like, all right, the game's fake. But I had a phone call with some people that was exposing everybody's shit. Solaris XO, shut up for the 17 months. So I know niggas bot. I know niggas bot I know they bot with a passion. because everybody's obsessed with fake numbers and looking more popular than what they actually already are. And instead of just keeping shit organic, everybody's botting. People are botting and streaming. People are botting when it comes to streaming their music on Spotify. People are botting everything. Anything that could push your algorithm to make it look like your numbers are better than what it is, people are botting it. People bot Instagram followers, Twitter followers. You already know what time it is, chat. Every time we check it, we know when people's comments are botted on Instagram. We know when you got 1 million followers or 43 fucking comments on Instagram, we know you bought followers. How are you a chick that's supposedly sexy? Right? How are you a chick that's supposedly sexy? Got 1.1 million followers on Instagram, but you got 43 fucking comments. Make that shit add up. You could just simply read algorithms. It's very simple to know when somebody's faking it, right? It's very simple to know when somebody's faking it. Just open your fucking eyes. Just take a look and be like, wait a minute, 25K, 4K subs, that don't add up. As soon as somebody say something about bots, niggas start feeling a certain way. People start getting tight in their panties. As soon as somebody mention bots, niggas get angry. If you're not botting, and this is with saying no particular names, if you're not botting, when somebody accuses you of botting, why is it making you tight? Ignore it and move on. If what you're doing is authentic, why does this shit bother people to get accused of botting? Because everybody be faking their numbers. Everybody be botting shit. Everybody wants to look more important than what? Because let's be real. Let me tell you why botting works for people. I don't give a fuck about botting and faking anything on social media. Any followers you see my shit is authentic, organic shit. Everything you see on my social media, I never paid for a follower, a sub, a Twitter follower, a Twitch sub, a Twitch follower, an Instagram comment. I never paid for nothing on social media to literally boost my algorithm, because it wouldn't have made me feel good. I would have felt like a fake ass nigga at the end of the fucking day, right? But let me tell you why botting works for people that are obsessed with fake fabricated numbers. Let me tell you why it works. Because it's literally simple human analytical science. Let's just go on Twitch. Doesn't matter who it is, right? So if I go on Twitch right now, how do I just get to the FYP? Let's see. Is there a way I can get to the FYP? Let me just go in just chatting, right? I go in just chatting. Whose stream am I gonna click on before anybody else's? I'm a regular guy. I'm an NPC. Am I gonna just look at somebody's stream with 500 niggas, or am I just gonna damn, like, who's Rage? Not saying Rage bots, because I don't believe he does. Who the fuck's Rage with 27K? Like, oh my god, who the fuck is the Mommy Recap with 5K? Like, damn, who are these? Look, just the way human beings work, you're going to click on the highest viewered stream by default. If we're playing Tekken, right? Somebody wants to see Tekken, and I'm the highest viewed streamer playing Tekken, you're going to click on my shit over everybody else's is under me, because you're like, damn, that's where the party's at. If I'm streaming a dead game like Street Fighter 5, you see I got a ban on Street Fighter 5. They're like, who the fuck, what, low tier guy? Damn, who the fuck is low tier guy with Street Fighter 5 and 1,000? I'm going in there. That's why botting works for the people that bot, because they see, the average human being is going to see the numbers and want to be where the fucking party's at. Most people, they just like, oh man, I want to be where the lit party's at. Oh, that's why botting works for people. It makes you look more important than what you really are. And on top of that, it actually brings more organic people to your stream, because they're like, damn, this is where everybody's at. So Twitch basically says, a quick update on view bots. We have teams and tech dedicated to ensuring that the views that show up on channels recollect actual viewership and aren't artificially inflated in a way. Ultimately, metrics on Twitch should represent the real and growing communities that show up and participate on channels. So we regularly update detection tools and methods. We recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify view bots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. So if your channel is view botted, or if some of your viewers are artificial or inflated, you will see an impact on your channel's view count. This also means that third-party sites that publish unverified Twitch view counts are going to see changes to that data over time. We recognize that botting can be out of the streamer's control, and making these changes, our goal is to improve the experiences for both the streamers and viewers. Now, they're not saying that they could fully stop niggas from botting, but what they're saying is they're cracking down on these niggas that are faking the game. Whoever the fuck that is. We're not talking about, I'm not saying anybody of a high name or I'm not accusing any particular party. I'm just saying they're cracking down on the people who are literally faking the game. And that's what people are doing. People are rigging the game. We literally watch Ray J talk about, if it's legal, why can't I bot? The man literally said, if it's legal, why can't I bot? So if I get this amount of money, why wouldn't I put that into bots for my fucking channel? Like, the man literally said it, and of course he's black. So, come on, he just basically saying what everybody else that wants to look lit is doing. Like I said, I see you with 20,000 viewers in your shit, 25K, you got a 3K sub count, you bot. I see you with 40,000 niggas with a 4K sub count, you bot. Matter of fact, I see you with 20,000 and you don't even got 7,000 subs. I'm sorry, I'm not believing your views. I'm not believing who the fuck's in your stream. Because if you could get 20,000 niggas to pull up to your stream, 25,000, 15,000, you can't get 4,000 niggas to drop candies and sub? Bro, we got 1,000 niggas in here. Sub count 4,400. 4,400. We do about 1,300 a night collectively on both platforms. I've seen people with 25,000 in the 3K sub mark. I've seen people with 20,000 viewers, 1,500 subs. That don't add up. That's not mathematics. Like, you really believe that somebody with 20,000 viewers can't get more than a band or a 3K to sub? Yeah, but anyways, we'll see what happens with this. Well, let's see what the numbers are looking like for people, to sit at a certain number. Let's see what happens when the numbers are basically eradicated and people can't inflate authenticity anymore. All right. You said what shirt you was asking about. Now imagine if you had my real count. Oh, you mean like if people didn't restream my streams and shit? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so even when you see my stream, even though I'm not a viewer junkie, if nobody was restreaming and stealing my shit, I feel like I could have 3,000 niggas here a night easily. But since my shit is cut like crack cocaine, like niggas take, like, I'm the kilo, right? I'm basically the kilo, and then when all the drug dealers get it, they chop up the kilo, which is me, and keep spreading my shit all over YouTube, spreading my shit all over here, there. There's always somebody stealing from me. That's just the way it works. It's cold outside, there's no kind of